Good afternoon, Coach. How you doing today?
Great.
Welcome to HSBN Media Days. Coach, introduce yourself and who you have here today.
Sure. My name is Matt Judkins, third year head coach at Gardens, longtime assistant before that. We've got three seniors, three starting seniors. Luke Hogue, senior, plays infield, pitches a little bit or a lot of it this year. Uncommitted guy, very talented four-year player. Jamari Philliston, senior as well, outfielder, pitcher, left-handed hitter, speed guy. Committed soon? Indian River, hopefully, so Monday. Cam Carpenter, outfielder, senior as well, two-year player for us, pitches as well, and Appalachian State commit.
Awesome. Coach, you've been a gracious host for us today for Media Days. Tell us what that experience has been for you guys today.
It's nice to not have to go anywhere, but all of the legwork and everything's a little bit, it's kind of crazy. Just making sure everything's taken care of, and kind of looking at responsibility-wise, who's going to do that, and then it kind of falls on me. And it's been fun so far. I hope we don't have to be here. I mean, we have field lights, so if we have to be here that late, I guess we can. But hope we can wrap up around 3 or 4 and get everybody in and out and have a good afternoon.
Well, so far the teams are having a great time, and thank you again for hosting. So, Coach, in 2022, you reached the state final. Last year was struggling. What's going on for this year? What do you take for those experiences to have success this year? Tell me about that.
I think a little bit of both years. Being so close to the top, in 22, being a game away from winning states, and obviously not coming out on top, but very close and having a great season. Losing so much talent and leadership, more importantly, from that team. Last year, just having a lot of guys that were really talented, but just hadn't played much yet, and just getting that experience. It's hard. These guys play all year, but sometimes the high school level is the best level, the varsity level. So getting that experience, getting that footing, and just learning the game. The second half of our season, it was way better than the first. I know your record's your record, but they just looked like we're figuring it out and having a good time, the camaraderie. This year, I think our theme is just opportunity. I have no idea. I'm very confident about us, but we've kind of been under the radar a little bit, lost some guys here and there, and the guys that we have worked their absolute butts off, been good leaders. We have good camaraderie. We don't have a huge group. We're not super deep, but the great thing is when guys get their time, they get their time. So they may not have gotten that somewhere else, but it's like, hey, roll the dice, let's have some fun, let's play ball like we know how, and now you're on somebody's radar. So it should be a very fun year for us.
So you say this year's theme is opportunity. So you're saying positions are up for grabs, you're going to watch how they do. Tell me.
Yeah, we have some young guys, and we have quite a few guys back too, and a lot of guys that are hungry, that want to play at the next level, just want to have good high school seasons and be confident. And that's kind of the theme is like, when you get your opportunity, just run with it. We may not have, 4 Division I shortstops or a staff full of POs that are all headed to college, whatever. But, here's an opportunity and make the best of it. And I'm confident that a lot of our guys will.
Excellent. You face 3 tough opponents opening week. What are the challenges and advantage of starting the season with 3 tough games?
Yeah, the schedule guy this year was kind of crazy. I don't know who decided on those games, but we're not doing the slam. We kind of went away from that a little bit just to mix it up. We're going right back to Royal Palm, the first game, district matchup. They bounced us from the playoffs last year, so there's definitely a chip on our shoulder. Really good team, well coached. West Boca is really good. We actually beat them last year at home, so we owed them a game, and that's always a fun game to play. And the last game is Taravella, Broward team that's always good, and just a really good challenge for us. And I think we'll know where we are after that first week for sure, and not guaranteeing anything, but we just want to play good baseball. So confident for that for sure.
And from the players' perspective, we'll start here. Tell me about this upcoming season.
Just being focused with everything we do in practice, warming up, just being able to flick the switch and get into the game and get ready. It's the biggest thing, I think.
For you.
And I think this year we have to step up more as leaders. The older guys have to step up and just be more focused on the game and what we do throughout practice, and just show what we got with what we have right now.
Well, the talent level's there, so this year I think if we play with our hearts, we're actually going to do a pretty good job. So, yeah.
How do you motivate the younger players?
We get on them during practice a lot. So
it's a little hard with the young people we have, but we try.
Just leading by example, biggest thing. Cleaning up, sweeping, all that.
And you guys play at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium. What's that like for you guys to get the chance to play a game there during the season?
that's just a fun environment to be in. It's a big league environment. Great players. Alvin Pujols, Chipper Jones, they've all played there. It's just great to be in that presence.
It's a cool atmosphere to be in, definitely.
And you see your name up in lights and
Yeah.
So gives you some motivation, right? So Coach, what else? Tell me a little bit. What are you going to be your challenges this year? What are you looking forward to with this team?
I think, just being under the radar a little bit. It's obviously a tradition of excellence within our program, just always having competitive teams, and way before me, just being a good, really solid program. And this year, like I said, we've taken our hits. We've lost some guys over the last couple of years or so, and I think that reputation's still there, but the feeling is, maybe they're down. And it's up to the guys to use that for motivation. I mean, I'm pretty intrinsically motivated, so I hope they are as well. But we tell them that stuff, that we might be under the radar, that somebody's talking, whatever can be motivating, and just be the best player that you can be. And training in the off season is huge. I think we have great off seasons, weight training and speed and all that stuff, and just practice. Camaraderie's there. I'm excited. Like I said, a lot of people kind of counting us out, and that's kind of a fun role to be in. Like a lot of guys, Julian Edelman says it all the time. Prove them right or prove them wrong. The same thing in terms of doubters. So very excited to see this group develop, and I think we learned so much last year, even though the record wasn't very good. It was like baseball 101 a lot of times. So I think we're past that, and now it's just like, hey, let's roll it out there and have fun.
Awesome. Well, we wish you the best of luck this season.
Thanks
again for hosting this year, and we'll see you on the field.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.